Hey guys, welcome to another video here on my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Lakia and welcome to the Chaotic Critic family. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Here on my channel, I share planning and organizational videos, plus so much more over on my blog, chaoticcritic.com. The link is always in the description box. The whole premise of my channel is to share with you guys how I'm crushing the chaos in my life with hopes that you'll be inspired and encouraged to crush the chaos in yours. Today's video is a continuation in my Building a Planner from Scratch series. I am currently using this Michaels functional binder. It is the largest size of the 6-ring planners that they have available. In addition to this one, they also have A5 in personal sizes. Now, so far, I have shared with you guys the basic supplies I planned on using. I upcycled the dividers that came inside of here, and I shared a DIY on that. And I also shared a tutorial on the pockets of my planner and also some tips on how I keep my planner clean. Today we're going to be getting more into what exactly am I planning, how am I using this planner to plan the pages that I am creating. So I'm going to be giving you guys some tutorials on that, as well as just sharing with you the paper that I chose for this planner. So the basics of how I have this divided so far. I have 3 different sections. They're not labeled, but the first section is all about planning. The second section is all about projects. And then the third section is just miscellaneous. Right now, I just have financial kind of stuff back there. And that's really just a snapshot of the bills and what I'm paying. So then getting into this first section, I just use dot grid paper. I am someone that prefers to bullet journal. I am currently not bullet journaling, but I'm more partial to dot grid paper. So what I've been doing so far is creating a master to-do list where I break my week into sections. I've shared this here with you guys on the channel before. I break my week into sections, different categories, whether it's household, projects, bills I need to pay for the week. And then I have taken it a step further and started implementing dailies. I know dailies can be redundant for a lot of people, but I mentioned on my Instagram and I said that one of the things that happens a lot is that we start to plan and then we don't check our planners, right? So one of the things I want you guys to remember, if you take away nothing else from my videos, are these 2 things. 1, make sure your planner is meeting you where you are in your life. If that means that you need to switch it up ever so often, then do so. Number 2, don't just plan to plan. Be prepared to take action. That is where we will make these lovely spreads and then we are back planning because we never had any plans to begin with, because we didn't really sit down and map things out. We can say that we have nothing to do and nothing going on. That's not necessarily true. A lot of the times we are pushing things off and don't want to do them, and so on and so forth. So for me, one of the toxic traits that I have is procrastination. So in implementing not just this weekly brain dump, I need to take it a step further and have action. And that is where my daily to-do lists come in, where I look at my master plan that I have for the week, and then I'm able to break it into more attainable bite-sized chunks. So that is what I do in this section. Section number 2, I have all of my projects, from videos that I'm working on, YouTube stuff, my t-shirt business that I'm starting. All of that is inside of here. And then the last section, as I mentioned, has more of just like bills I need to pay, more adulting type stuff. So aside from the dot grid paper, I love the line paper. All of the inserts in here are from Michaels, a part of that line. So unless I've embellished everything inside of here, everything that I've embellished, I should say, is from my personal stash. But even from the dividers to the paper, all of that's from Michaels. That's why I said we're building it from scratch. You can find this all in the store. So I have the line paper, and then the other thing that I have are these lists. So I have been destashing a lot, and I found a lot of clothes in my closet that still had tags. I went ahead and put them on the app Mercari, and then I separated it into categories and what I had priced it at. So that's how I'm using this sheet. Another way to use this type of sheet is to use it as a daily check-in if you want to use it as a routine. So there's 8 boxes in total, so you could put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then a list of next week. And then as you're going through the week, things that you need to pencil in for the next week, you can just add it to this list. If you need to have more on that particular day, that's when you grab you a sticky note and just pop it on there. So this is a great option for those that want a daily, well, a weekly on one page, front and back. So it's a great option. You can also take the same subject style layout that I said of breaking things into categories and put them here as well. So if it's household, projects, bills to pay, weekly to do, errands you need to run, whatever those categories are that make sense to you, this list is great for you, this list insert. They also did have horizontal as well as vertical and hourly layouts available. Those were dated. I went with the very simple ones that I knew I would use and ones that I knew I could maximize and get the most use out of and interchange them depending on what it was that I was working on. So for this one, I'm going to actually be using for reference information for my t-shirt business, where I can buy certain things, and I'm going to continue to build this master list here. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that one, and that will stay in my finance section because that's going to be costing money. This is not even a finance section. I don't know why I called it that. This is going to stay in my reference section. We'll call it that instead, because I'm not going to lie and say that it's my finance section. I just write my bills down so I don't get lost and that I make sure everything is paid, but that is what it is. Then here with all of my projects and stuff, this is one of the sections where I'm kind of torn at because I have my list of ideas and things, but then when it comes to like really getting more in depth with them, that is where these notebooks come in. So this one's from Michaels. It's a project planner. This one is just a regular lined notebook that I got from CVS. So this is where I go more in depth. This more so is just like reference and ideas. When I take that idea and I want to take it to the next level, I come to these. That's that. This does not have any type of memory planning in it either because I use this. This is my memory planner, also from Michaels, and I love it. I have not memory planned in here in a little over a week, so I do need to catch up, but I plan my weeks months ahead, and I do have a video on that. I'll share it in the description box. So I have to sometimes stop. Do you ever stop and like think to yourself, is my planner system making sense? I have to do it all the time, just to make sure that I don't have too much or I'm using too much. That's why I start with like this lofty list. I know in 2021 that's something I'm not doing. I'm not starting with this huge stack of planners that I want to try out and use because I always gravitate back to the same system, making my own shit, making my own spreads. It's just who I am. I just do it myself. So then what I'm going to do here is show you guys very quickly how I make my to-do list for the week. So I grab my mild liner and my pen. No stickers. Yes, it's that simple for me. I don't grab any stickers whatsoever. This is what I grab. So I literally just draw a circle. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys. I put the week. Let me see exactly what week this is going to be. The 21st. Then I put my signature. Let's crush the chaos. Now, if you choose to not use pen and you want to go ahead and decorate your pages, pop a sticker there with something inspirational. Now for the categories that I choose. Again, I could use this type of insert for that as well, but I'm not doing that. Maybe down the line I will, but this is what I've been doing. So I have household. Then I have orders down here. And this could be not just for my t-shirts, but as well as the stuff I'm selling on Mercari. I just keep track of it, make notes. And I have sold some stuff. I'm just awaiting the payment now. Then over here, I leave this whole entire list for projects, and this is the stuff that I'm making, stuff I'm making personally. And if I do get any custom orders for whether it's robes, t-shirts, whatever, that goes in this category. And then on the back, I will go ahead and just put YouTube and put Chaotic Critic down here. As you can see, I did not highlight that before. It's cool. We'll just highlight it after. And then miscellaneous. That's it, y'all. That is literally how I plan out my master to-do list. If I have any other categories that I need to add, then so be it. But that's it. Now for the daily, what I have been doing is I will write the date. So say Monday, 9/21, and my day is broken into sections. So I have AM, and then I go to work. I am back at work, thank God. And then I have after work. And after work, I usually just have dinner and I watch a movie with my grandma. We've been obsessed with Lifetime lately. So that's what I pop in there. And then I also watch Raw. So TV time, basically. And when I'm done with this, y'all, this is not going to be scratched. This is going to be going into my planner, okay? I'm not making no mock spreads here. So TV time. And then I have what I like to call my late shift, which is where I work on orders and designs in this time. And any YouTube stuff that I need to do, if it doesn't get done in the AM, it'll get done on my late shift. And I say AM because it's before I go to work, but it's not technically, it's the window of time that I am getting up before I go to work. So I just call it AM. This is also kind of like a block schedule as well. Within these blocks of time, this is what I'm doing. If you guys want to know more about the block schedule, I'll have it for you in the description box. But that is it. That is what I do. And then any notes that I have throughout the day, I don't go and grab another piece of paper. I write them all here. So based on the information that I have here that I'm writing, I literally just put pen to paper. I don't use any stickers. All the stickers that I really do use are in my memory planner. I don't use any icons or anything like that. To me, they're pointless. I'm using this as a productive tool to get things done. Now, for this list that I have over here, this is where I'm going to, like I said, put the reference. So like I don't know why I said reference like that. You get what I'm saying. Wholesale t-shirts. The websites for that. So, and then mailers / packaging in general, inspiration / ideas, concepts, things like that. And this is as far as what I want to sell. Because this is not just selling t-shirts. I want to do planner accessories and things like. I know that the planner market can seem like it's oversaturated, but let's just use the analogy of going into a store and seeing all the different types of bread and you're going to pick one. It is what it is. I'm literally taking something that I love and sharing my take on it. So it is what it is. If you guys are interested, just leave a comment below. And then I'll figure out what other categories as I am continuing. I have researched a lot. I just need to put it all in one central location for quick reference. So that is how I am using that. And the the line one, I just use that. It's nothing major. I just use it and write things down for my videos. And if I do need to do any reference, I just wanted to have a mix of dot grid and line paper, but that can be used interchangeably in the same way. This is the one that I added into the mix that I knew would be great for a variety of things when it comes to my planning. But that is it. Pen to paper, using my mild liner, which I love. No stickers inside of here. I do love my sticky notes, so I do use those. So anything I want to pop out on the page, I will pop a sticky note. Or any category that I didn't make, sticky notes work great for that as well. Another thing you could do if you don't want to write directly on the page is to take those sticky notes and create your categories that way and move them around if you choose. That's another option. But this is what's been working for me. If you guys would like to see more pen to paper spreads or just how I have created spreads in the past, I will have a ton of videos linked in the description box for you guys to check out, as well as my most viewed video, which is turning a $1 notebook into a planner. Thank you guys for getting over 100K views on that video. I really do appreciate it. But let's chat in the comments. How do you plan? What are you currently using right now? Do you feel like you're in a rut with everything going on with the pandemic of not knowing what to plan? I have a video coming on that as well. Wink, wink, hint, hint. That was also a request recently, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out all the links in the description box, which will have all the products featured, the entire Building a Planner from Scratch series, as well as other related videos with more tips and tricks on customizing your spreads to make it make sense for you, because ultimately that's all that matters. And of course, the links to the blog and Instagram. The blog is chaoticcritic.com. My Instagram is @chaoticcritic. If you're not subscribed to the Chaotic Critic fam, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And for all of you that are, I thank you guys. I love you. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.